How's it going, guys? My name is Graeme, and welcome to the brand new Stormbound. I've been having a bit of issues with my recording lately. Crazy, larger games haven't been running very well, so I was looking for something nice and chill to tide me over, and lo and behold, just today, on the Tuesday, Kongregate puts out this free-to-play game on Steam. It's a deck-building game with kind of a board game style layout. It, I think, has existed on mobile for quite a while now, but now it's made its way over onto Steam, so now might be a good time to check it out if you haven't before. I just did the tutorial. You get to unlock a handful of cards that way, and now there's the campaign, and you can do any of these four in the campaign to work towards a specific deck. Right now I am working with a version of the winter deck that I've crafted, and so I'll work through the winter deck campaign, and there you can see the first two will earn me common cards, the third one rare, and then at the end a book, and the books offer like 3 or 4 cards, something like that. So it's not a bad thing to work towards. Makes the campaign kind of worth checking out. I don't think there's much of a story or anything, it's just an excuse to play the game offline and maybe get the hang of your deck, fine-tune things a little bit. So you see here, cards have a mana cost, which is associated with this in the corner here, and they also have a number of units that are played and the amount they'll move when they're played. You can only play them behind your line, and you push forward your line by moving your units and stuff. This is a bad first stand because I literally can't play anything. So once per turn you do get to do a swap, and still nothing. So this might mean that I have a bit of a bad deck for a start. I can't really start well with this, but every turn your mana goes up by 1. So turn 1 was 3, then 4, then 5, then 6. It keeps carrying on like that. So now I can actually play some things. He threw down some silent rhymes. They don't move, so they're just there to put up a barricade. I could just attack them, but I do want to throw down a unit. On play, deal 4 damage to all bordering enemy structures. No structures down right now. These guys are, and they don't move. They don't move either. So I'm just gonna run in these guys who are gonna push my line forward for me. So I could only play on that first row now. Come the next turn, I'll be able to play up here because they pushed that forward, the 2 there. Hey, those guys do move. Maybe it's just on the first turn that they don't. That's peculiar. It's strange. There's that they were able to move on that turn. That's something I don't fully understand. So you're just trying to gun it to the other guy's line. He has 7 health. I guess it's going easy on me because it gives me 10. I should probably try and put up something to stop these guys since they're headed my way, running straight at me. I'll swap something out to see if there's something more I can play. If played bordering a friendly structure or base, gain 3 strength. So I will play... Oh, I can't play it yet. I'll play him next time. Instead, I'll just do an execution on this guy further back here. So 3 down. Now you can see they only have 1. So there's units on the screen there to represent the strength of what you're playing. And he's going to do a town watch. Ooh, which he played right at the front there. That son of a bitch. Because now since I like that card I just played that did 3 damage, that could have stopped this guy. You actually cannot play on top of a unit, and so I can't stop those guys. Those guys are going to get 3 over on me. On death, give 4 strength spread randomly among surrounding friendly units. Well, that could have been useful, but right now it makes the most sense to use this, and they'll get their extra boost of strength from being built next to my little town here. They will fight their way through. You just take 1-to-1 losses, and then if anything's left, it carries on through. And that was my full stack of mana. So that's literally everything I can do there. The Hearth. At the start of your turn, gain 2 strength. Gain 2 strength through another friendly unit or structure. That's probably like every time too. I should try and take that down as soon as I can. This would be a good one to play. Let's see. Yes. Okay, plan. First things first, play that nice simple unit to take out that guy. Don't have to worry about him. And then I'll play these as a siege breaker. They can just take out that. Now they act as a nice little defense for me. And now you can see just there, his line was pushed all the way to the back there. And so sometimes I've found that a good strategy is just like sacrificing or something just to push his line back. Because if his line gets too far forward and then he plays something that has 2 movement, then you're kind of screwed. At the start of every do you know what? At the start of every turn, every unit just moves forward 1. This is just their initial. So that thing that had 0, these guys also had 0. They do still get 1 movement. They will cancel each other out. I should probably just push forward this. I'll just push forward this guy. He won't be able to do a whole lot about it. All of a sudden I got 7 going at his 5 there. He's unlikely to beat that. I should be safe. On play, deal 2 damage to a random surrounding enemy. Let's just play that. And it does go backwards. That was something I hadn't tried before, so I was kind of curious if they could attack backwards. Looks like they can. That probably would have been true for the satyrs as well if I would have played them against that building. I played it on my side when I probably could have played on his. That's something I've only seen the enemy do so far. I guess it's just when you play adjacent to an enemy card, you automatically go sideways towards it. It's something I've never done yet. I've seen it happen, and I've never done it, so I don't entirely know how that one works. So victory, I get to claim my card. I got one of those things he was using. On play, gain 3 mana. Not bad. So 3 strength is pretty good. And so technically, I guess this kind of only costs 2 mana, but you can't play it early on. That's kind of the trade-off that you got going on there. I can show you guys the quests. So I focused on doing the campaign because then I would complete one of these quests and unlock a book. They give you a new quest every 12 hours, and I think once per day or something you're allowed to switch out a quest if you think it's too hard that you're not going to be able to complete that. I'm working my way towards a higher rank, and then I'll get coins and stuff. And look at that, you can look at the full list of what kind of stuff you unlock there. So obviously there's things like coins and rubies and stuff you can spend real world money for. I've been told you don't really need to in this game. You can, but the game is set up nicely in that it shouldn't be particularly necessary. I think I might try and find a space for this guy. Maybe I'll drop the Blade Storm. That one seems okay, but I think I could do better with the Rhymelings. So I have that one slotted in my deck. Let's move on to the next one. I wonder if we try and do the 3 pieces of the campaign and then maybe try and find a real person to play, shake things up a little bit, because right now I assume the computer's kind of going a little bit easy on me. I do want to try and switch that, because this guy works well played in conjunction with another card, or, you know, its special ability doesn't really get made use of on turn 1, but I might as well get him out there, might as well get my line pushing forward. It's not a great play, but it makes something happen. Gets things moving, you know, and that's semi-important. Oh, this is just a really regular dwarf. Nothing super special about him. One thing you'll notice is that when you start with 3. When you're the second player, you start with 4. And I think that's a nice little bit of balance there. I think I'm just gonna run my line forward a bunch so I can try and play something like this right on their line in the next turn. Try and push up real close like. He took the mana boost there. Let's see. Ooh, I thought he might have had something in his hand where he could have played more. He kind of stuck me, didn't he? I was really hoping I could play this guy right up front. Well, instead, what could I do? On play, give 2 strength to another random friendly unit. I think I'll do that. So this thing is just going to die defending here, but he'll boost those other guys up to 4. And I think it'll work across the map. It does. It's anywhere on the field there. And so now all of a sudden I have this set of 4 pushing up against the guy's actual like direct health there. So I think that's a pretty good trade-off. He was able to stump it completely, and now we're right back down to the baseline there. You know, I've never run out of cards. It must just reshuffle or something, because I have never run out. I don't know. I don't know what would happen there. Makes the most sense to just get this guy out there moving. Plow him forwards. If I can at some point, I'll try and bolster him. If I could get a structure built to throw down next to the hearth guards, that would be great. I don't need the siege breakers. Let's stick them away. The execution could be handy. I want to see if... Oh, you can only do that once per turn. That's right. So that I've used it up there. I'm going to push these guys forward and take that energy straight back. And then... I think I could just run this straight into their base. That seems like a bit of a cheap shot, doesn't it? But I think I can. Hey, so gaining back that 3 mana there was super worth it. I think you must just reshuffle your deck, right? Because your deck is only 12 cards. It's not a huge deck, so it seems like you would run out very quickly. Deal 4 damage to everything? I couldn't tell what happened there. I kind of missed that one. Let's see. On death, spawn 3 ravens to the tile behind. That's a pretty solid card. It would be the only thing I'd be able to play this turn, but I think that's okay. I think I'm okay with that. They can just stand guard. Oh shit, see, they have this stupid death thing hanging over them though. Shit. Maybe that's a permanent thing. Maybe that's going to stick around every time I play something. It's just automatically going to take some damage. See, now our mana is getting ridiculously high and way too much is happening. Shit. That is the highest I've ever seen anyone manage to get there. Get one of their units. And that sucks, because anything I send at these guys to take them out is eventually just going to have to go up against this wall there. So that's a very threatening little pile up he's got going on there. Immediately going to want to take one of those out. And on death, spread 4 around. I got a plan here. It's not the best plan, but it'll chip away at things and allow me to play a lot of cards, which is kind of fun. And I want to see how that didn't work how I thought it would. I guess they have to be nearby. I think it might have said that, actually, that they do have to be nearby. Shit. So that one didn't go very well for me, actually. Poorly played. That was the thing where it attacks like a random nearby thing. Freeze a random bordering unit. Fuck. Destroy a target frozen? Oh my god. The combos. Oh, good thing. And it couldn't... So it should have spawned those behind, but it couldn't do 1 behind, so it automatically skipped 2 behind. That was very useful, actually. The personal servants. I could just give these guys a big boost right now. That could be useful. Structure or base. Gain 3. Yeah. I think I'm just going to give these guys their boost. Boosted the wrong ones. Doesn't matter. Took out those guys. That's dealt with at the very least. I was going to play this and then the hearth guards, but I can't. 2 damage to random surrounding enemy unit. Let's just play these guys down here, do the random damage, and get them moving forwards. Kind of keep the punishment coming, you know, just keep things moving. I might as well play it now, because then on my next turn I can do the hearth guard. So I might as well do it while I have the mana now, because there's no point letting any mana go to waste. You always take the full amount back. Oh, I did that stupid thing where he takes the mana back. Start of your turn, gain 2 mana, I think it was. Is that what these are? Oh shit, so he's going to be raking in the mana with these things. I should put a stop to him here. He's got way too much mana potential going on. I immediately play these guys. They'll gain their extra strength and they're going to power forwards. Help me push that line. And then I can use these guys to run in. This has been a strategy that's worked well for me so far, is just running things straight at his base. So you don't run out of cards, obviously, because otherwise this would have come to an end at this point. But he's got the upper hand with this extra mana coming in for him every time. I may have done more damage, but pretty soon he's going to be able to lay down like his full deck or some ridiculous shit like that, and that's not going to go very well. He's really plowing away at my cards here. That's not good. I guess I guess I take out one of these. I'm gonna have to work towards that eventually, right? Bordering. So would that count? I don't know if that would count, actually. Should be careful about that one. Play this just to get the mana back. I'm gonna swap him out to see if I have something I can actually play. Another tower, that's nothing too great. Let's see if this deals damage like diagonally. That's too bad, it doesn't. It doesn't. That's a confirmation for me, I guess. Bordering means actually one of the 4 main directions, and then there's another one that's like random nearby, and that must mean including diagonals. Shit, I missed how that card works again. Oh, don't. This is too much freezing. Quit that. So now these guys aren't gonna walk this turn, right? That's fucked. That's a shitty thing you've done. I can play these guys and give them a big old boost, right? Surrounding. Bordering is the 4, surrounding is any of the, whatever that is, 8? Is that bad? Terrible math? Like, 8. 8, yes. Deal 2 to a random. Surrounding. I'm doing it, throwing it down, doesn't matter which of those you guys hurt, any of that will help me. And I mean, he's not going to be able to push forward. I don't know. Just keep laying things down. Lay down as much as possible. Might as well. Fortify the hell out of all of this. I you know, have not given him a lot of room to actually lay down cards. He only has 2 spots that he can sit here and play them. So he's just going to have to hammer away at that one spot, which frees up a bunch of my other cards to advance. And this, I hope both of these advance. I hope he doesn't get in the way of the satyrs advancing. I think they should still go forward on their own. Yes, that really... that does a lot. That's huge to have so much control of his side of the board there. Like, there's not a whole lot he can do with that, right? I should... You know what? I should have built one of these up front to give cards like this a good benefit. Will he run past my guys? He can't. That's a huge bummer, actually, with a card like that. Nice. Okay, though. I can hammer that guy out. Run him in. Just go do the long ball. Take him down a notch. Place you for the randomly dished out damage. And if I can trade in one of these for a random boost, there's no stopping this. That's like a locked-in win for me. I'll just sit back and I'll enjoy my lukewarm room temperature water. He can play down as many structures as he wants. Not a chance. You know, it's the first battle I've seen go longer than like 6 minutes, but probably because it was actually a 10-on-10 battle and not a tutorial, but also it has been going easy on you. Like the first couple were like 10 and 3, 10 and 5, 10 and 7, things like that. So another common card, the Rock Workers, on play spawn, a 4 strength fort on a random bordering tile. Oh yeah, I do like the sounds of that, actually. Where could I find a spot for you? I don't want to replace anything too low in my deck, because you do need some lower level cards. I think I'm going to replace Heroic Soldiers, because same mana requirement, same movement. This guy is 1 less strength, but I think that's worth it for the benefit that he gives there. So any of these blue cards, I guess, are the ones you can kind of start to get a sense of things. This mid-gray is a standard unit. This dark gray is a structure. This light gray is a spell. It's not very distinguishing. And then these blue have like special abilities. This collection is like all of the cards, and obviously I don't have these ones yet, so there's nothing to be seen there. I do have this one like special guy though, but these are part of a different deck even? Filter by Swarm. Anyways, that was just a quick look at the collection. Also to be noted, there's a lot of level 1 things here, and I have yet to find out how you level up cards or how that functions. So that's something, a side of things I'm totally unfamiliar with at this point. Let's see, if we can win this one, then we can complete that quest, unlock that book of cards. I think that'll be rad. And then we'll see where we should go from there. Should I just lay down a fort immediately? That doesn't do much to push my line forward though, you know? 4 strength. Let's see if we can get another 3. Not so lucky. Yeah, I'm going to play that just for the sake of... Oh wait, those guys don't move forward, do they? Ah shit, I should have just played a building. Not the best use. I want to take that out as quick as I can. Yeah, that's a sweet card. I wish I had that one in my deck, honestly. I do like that one a lot. Let's play these guys. They'll boost them, and it'll take a couple turns to get there. But they'll be able to take out the hearth. It might make more sense to play something of my own sooner than that. To take that out as quickly as possible. Hey, he's playing the rock workers. That's what I was getting ready to play. Shit, couldn't quite push the line forward for me, could they? I think I do want to play the rock workers, though. Might as well take out their rock workers, do a quick little trade off there, and set up the defense for myself, and kind of prep things. Hopefully I'm able to maintain those 2 unit placements so that I can take out their friggin' hearth. No! I guess if there's nothing on the board to give strength to, then what are you gonna do, right? But that still is a great card. Structures or units, hey? Yeah, that's a good one. Shit. This is cool now, actually. That sets up this really well to have this right there waiting for me. But it makes too much sense to take out the hearth right away, get that totally done with, and then this is such a simple, useless card. It doesn't do a whole lot, but hey, oh, because he has a guy there, the structure there, is that why I can't? Or it's just maybe you literally aren't allowed to have the line at his line. That might be the case there. But luckily I had like the 1/2 mana card in my entire deck so I could play it. Wolf Cloaks. Was that a 10 strength thing? What the hell did he just do? On play, lose 1 strength for every other friendly unit on the board. Oh shit, and he had 0, right? I don't think it counts structures or anything, so that was good card to have for him, honestly. Yeah, let's well, this is still at 7 strength, right? Jesus. I don't like that. I don't like having that sitting there. Let us queue this up as a defense for that. That's about all I can do now. Let that ride out. He's got that frost. Oh, the skull thing is literally just talking about why did it play it twice? What was that all about? What did I... Oh, fucking he just gets to add 3 strength to something. What the hell was... Why did it do that twice, though? I don't understand why that would have possibly happened. But before, when last round there was that little skull and crossbones in the corner, I thought that had something to do with that spell card he had played that said it affected everything that I keep missing, not getting a chance to read properly. That's not how that one works at all. So now I know that's just indicating that when they die, they'll spawn these goofy crows. Sure, I'll play that down for the mana, and let's play this guy for the bonus strength. Oh, there it is, showing me that they're gonna do the sideways maneuver, and now this will give me the opportunity to play this next turn, assuming he can't take out 5 guys right away. I guess he can. Gain 6 strength to any random bordering structure. Was it structure or unit? It might have just been structure, but still, that is not even worth taking on anymore. Sucks. Sorry for you guys that you're stuck fighting that lost cause of a battle. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother throwing the siege breakers at that anymore. That's not worth anything. Run you in. And let's get... Could do a fort. No, let's get these guys moving in. I'm sure he'll make an effort to take them out. That'll bolster this up. Moment's Peace. Gains 6 strength and it does some frost. I think it said if you're playing against a bordering enemy unit that's stronger than you, you gain something. Let's see. If played bordering a stronger friendly unit, gain 3 strength. Interesting. Well, he didn't actually do anything to stop that guy, and I realized he would have been hard-pressed too, so I didn't get to do that bonus strength spread. Turns out it didn't really matter a whole lot, did it? Let's just run in as much stuff as we can. We're pushing up against this guy's wall a lot sooner than we were in the previous battle, so I say just keep things moving forwards. Let's jam things up as much as possible there. Really limit his options, kind of box it in. The Chillbeards. I wanna watch what he does first. What the hell was that? Look at him moving all over the place. I wanted to see what it did before I read it, just because pulling up the card would block it out. If played with an enemy on the tile in front, gains 6 strength and he moves to. Man, that's such a crazy boost, and he fucking took out all my stuff. I might as well play this. Get the mana back. I can play this guy down. I guess it won't matter which of those, how I choose to do it. Setting up a bunch of walls all over the place. And bonus to a random friendly unit. Obviously gonna go straight to those guys. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. That was such a well-rounded use of mana. Just push through. Just get through to the end here. Yeah, ignore my shit. Oh, you bitch. Damn it. And it bolsters that stupid fucking thing in. Oh, come on, guys. Come on. Just run it in. Run in that last little yard you got going on there. Alright, I'm swapping that out to see if I got these guys. That was literally what I was looking for. Oh, fucker, don't run through there first. That doesn't do me any good. What are you thinking? 4, 4, and 4? That's not... None of that's what I wanted. Alright, alright. I'm not quite gonna run this one in the way I thought I would. We'll run those guys in, they'll attack. Randomly spread around strength boost. Oh shit, that was too much mana. Ah, oh, he really ruined my plans there. Stupid, crazy amount of shit that he laid out there. You bitch. Well, he's not gonna stop that, so I should still be fine. But I thought I could have won that one earlier. Turns out it didn't end up mattering at all. It was a valiant effort at the end there, but you got bummed by like a whole Snow White hut full of dwarves. Although I guess it's their hut, not hers. Poor naming on my part. A Moment's Peace gives 6 strength to a target, friendly unit, or structure, and frees all surrounding enemies. That was the one he used on me. That's a rare card. I do like that one. I'll probably look for a place for that in my deck. On all tiles behind. I had misread that before, and that is actually so much better of a card than I was giving it credit for. I think I can trade out one of my 4s. I have a lot of 4s and only one 6. Maybe that's a better split of a deck because it's worth more later on in the game, but I'm gonna try and trade this guy out. It's all enemy structures, which is kind of cool. I hadn't noticed the all before. I think that's probably still worth trading out. So that'll be the completion of the quest, which I plan to collect. Maybe some of these will be worth adding to my deck. Maybe I jump the gun building my deck here. We get to open this book and see what we get. Lawless Herd. It just is 1 and moves 0. Oh, but it's 1 mana. So I guess it's just a bit of last-ditch defense. Confinement. Reduce the strength of a target enemy unit to 5. I mean, it would have to be one of those ones that's a crazy out hand like 10, which does happen. A rare guy. At the start of your turn, give 2 strength to all friendly units in front. Specifically in front. That was an okay one. Win 1 game. So, if I went to battle, hopefully I would be able to. Was that a neutral card? Maybe the Emerald Towers was a neutral card, which I think I can still add to my deck, even though it is a winter deck. Or that might just be a starter. I think you can probably edit it however the hell you want, I suppose. It costs 1 more than this regular fort thing, but I think that should be okay. I think I should still be safe. I like the idea of having that in my deck. I'm going to go searching for an opponent. Hey. Quick matchup. It's the first day of the game, so I think, you know, there's probably a fair amount of people playing. I am first to go, and I can't play anything. Oh, I only have 1 3 in my deck, I think. 1 2 and 1 3, so I'm lucky. I'm lucky to be able to play anything there. End turn. Let's see what you got for me. Player 8290. Hey, that's my card. It's the card I just got. Maybe that's all he could play, because there was nothing to give strength to, so in my mind it seems like not a great play. Do I just take it down immediately? I think I might as well. I might as well just lay that guy out. Suck on. We're both rank 30, so we're evenly matched, presumably, because, you know, basically no one's played this game yet. Oh, shit. Oh, I couldn't have played this turn anyways. But, I can play this. Hey, interesting. I have nothing on the field, but he hasn't taken the line back from me. I think if he crossed even just to there, if he just crossed the line, it would push mine all the way back to the start. But because nothing of his actually took the line back, it stayed where it was, which is interesting. Sorry, to this poor guy, I'm talking and playing at the same time, and I gotta remember to end my turns and stuff so he's not sitting here waiting for me forever. 6. I'm going to play this because bordering friendly structure, which I'm just lucky enough to have, barely, might as well take the big boost, right? Let's see what you got for me, buddy. Veterans of War. Solid play. Literally nothing I can do about that. See, I held the line there, and now will I lose the line? No, I still technically have that line at the front there, which is interesting. Ooh, this is going to be a really fun one, too. I'm excited to play this, actually. Playing this, they're not going to move, but they do 2 random damage to a random unit, and this guy will move, and he'll boost them by 2. So 2 damage and then a boost by 2. Man, this guy's shaking in his boots. He probably thinks I'm just a seasoned pro. Shaped Fist exiles the Toad. I have not seen that one before. He boosted himself by 4. On play, gain 2 strength for every enemy unit. That's a good one. And it takes 7. It takes 7, but that is a cool one. And I love that art. That is a hilarious looking character. I love that one a lot. Oh, this is every turn. Okay, that thing is stronger than I thought it was. Throw that shit down for sure. And on play, gain 3 mana. I don't have enough mana for it. Never mind. On death, let's play this guy down. And he can just die. He can just sacrifice himself and do his strength spreading. Yeah. Bet you're scared about that now, aren't ya? That's gonna hammer his offense. Shit, this feels so much more rewarding playing against an actual person. Is that the same thing? Just on play, automatically boost by 3. Potion of Growth. He's jacking these guys up. This is gonna boost these guys, isn't it? On the start of my turn? It didn't. It didn't. In the front. I don't know why it didn't. Maybe the front of the line, and that doesn't count as being front of the line. Maybe that would be, like, kind of unfair. I could run these guys in, and it would be such a slap in the dick if I did that. Or to a target. I'm going to play this guy. I'm just running him in full tilt. These guys are going here. I don't want them. Oh, look at this. It's timing me out. Oh shit, I was about to play that, and why would I possibly think that I would be able to? Why would I think I would have enough mana? The game does time you out, so for people like me who are sitting here taking way too long... He's kind of hammering against me all of a sudden. I am a little concerned about what just began unfolding in front of me. Oh, I can't play both of those. What can I do here? Alright, you're getting swapped out. Friendly structure or base, gain 3 strength. Okay, this will be perfect. But then I don't... Shit, I forgot I don't have enough to stop that now. How did I let this one get away from me? I was doing so well, and now all of a sudden I'm backed into a bit of a corner here. Fuck. Fucking that gets the big, insane boost. Oh god, and that thing runs forward two steps? What have I done? It's all surrounding. So that's, I think I need to hang on to that. You're swapping out just to see if I can get that thing that fucking just runs shit in. No, I did not. I did not get that. So we're killing this, right? Right? We gotta. You are just going strictly just for the sake of being able to take that out for me. Okay. Okay. You guys run to the front there, throw down your structure wherever the hell you feel that you gotta. I wonder what happens if these run forward into a structure. It probably stops them, even if it is my own structure. Joust Champion. Before attacking a unit, deal 3 additional damage to it? Oh, interesting. He sets himself up to win a little bit there. Is that every time? Oh, wow. Oh, shit, and he just boosted that thing. That is a really strong card. That's an excellent card, really. Let me boost this and freeze those dinks. Yes, I think that is what I'll do. And then I'm running these guys in? No. Let's just... you know what? I can throw down all of this, so I might as well. Oh shit, okay, that was... I calculated that before that particular mana was spent. There we go. That's the most I could do there. Shit, I was not prepared for this to go as back and forth as it has. Dealt the 2 on me. And 3 damage makes sense. That guy just played 4 damage to all frozen. I think it was freeze things and deal damage to things that are already frozen or something like that. That was a crazy turn. Fuck. Let me see what I can do here. I don't think I can make good use of that right now. Waterfront runners. Oh fuck! I needed you to be able to do more. This, I'm playing you guys. You guys are just gonna die. Give a nice strength boost here. I need you guys to run in, like, interference for me. Get in there. Take your death. That's totally fine. That was the plan all along. And you guys give your random boost. Not the one I was particularly hoping for, but I guess I'll take it. Kind of just trying to jam him up a little bit so he's not focused so much on his offense here, because his offense is crazy. Fuck, that stupid thing where it does the extra first. Oh god, and that's going to take such a huge boost because I have fucking 4 things on the field? Jesus Christ. But, is he going to be able to stop me? He's going to run in, right? He'll run in for the win? Why the fuck? Okay, good. Whew, my heart skipped for a second that he wasn't going to squeeze it out. That was tight. Like, I did not think I was going to pull that one off. Very glad that I did, just because, oh, first win, plus 50. Look at me raking in the coins, and I'll get to unpack another book. Whew, that was fun. That was a nail-biter. It went from me thinking it was a blowout. Look how fucking good I am. So 2 victories ranks you up, and I get to go check out my splendid book. after that. Let's see. I'm excited. Give me cards. Now I just want all the cards. This is the most fun part about the game. The Crimson Sentry, more toad units from the Shadow Fen. On death, deal 2 damage to all bordering units and poison them. He runs out 2. He's only one single guy. Oh, but he runs out 2, so you can just run him in there. Oh, he's kamikaze. He just runs in there and kamikazes. That's really cool. The Satyr, on play, spawn 2 Satyrs with 2 strength on random bordering tiles. Okay. That's he's the Dread Fawns, and he is of the faction Satyr, I guess. The Joust Champion, that was the rare card the other guy had. Before attacking unit or structure, deal 3 damage to it. That card is sick. It costs 8. No wonder it makes sense that it would be expensive. Hey, rank up to get a glorious book. And I would literally just have to spend coins for this one? Oh, that's what... Oh, okay, that's the quest. Is deal 20 damage. So it's either 2 wins or, you know, I'm sure it could be across many battles. And the reward is 70. And I could change it out for something else. Let's do it just to see kind of what other things there are. Push or pull 20 units as Ironclad unit. 100 coins. So I'm using the winter deck right now. What other sort of things are there? Ironclad unions, that would just be a different set of cards. What kind of stuff they got going on here? Largely some of the same cards, which is interesting. I don't really know how they break that up, to be honest. I think most of these are considered neutral, and then only a handful of them are, you know, specific to any one faction or anything like that. Cool. That's Stormbound. I just thought it would be cool to show it off a little bit, see what you guys think. I'll take a peek at the shop so you can get a sense of what that looks like. You can daily cards. There's different cards that you could buy every day. Let me take a look. We can upgrade cards here by collecting duplicates of a card. You can upgrade to make the card better. So you would just have to get 7 of a card, which is kind of ridiculous. But, you know, things do get better over time, so your deck could get insane. Like, if you have... It still costs the same mana every time, so I don't really know how the game balances that. I guess it would just be assuming that, you know, as you're reaching these higher levels and stuff, you're going to be matched up against people who are a similar rank to you, who probably also have leveled up cards. So I guess that would be the balancing factor there. So that's interesting, just a quick way of showing off the different ways that you can spend your gold and rubies and stuff. It contains a dragon card. Terror's Loot. Maybe I do it just for S and G's, you know? 80 rubies, crazy amount of stuff here. Ooh, but there's also these special offers. Okay, welcome packs, that's the typical stuff you'd see in like a mobile game probably. Here is a bunch of ways of getting coins. So it seems like rubies are the things specifically that you buy, or you can buy like card things. I don't plan to spend any money on the game personally, but let's try the Terror's Loot. I think it would be fun. I'm just curious. It's a full book. So I'm going to get multiple cards, including a dragon card. The Wandering Worms, a rare card. If played bordering a friendly dragon, deal 3 damage to the strongest enemy units. That's kind of cool, but you would need multiple dragon cards. Oh, shit. Well, I mean, that's cool if you have other dragon cards, which I don't, so it's kind of a bit of nothing. I feel a little bit ripped off on that one. Could have been a lot cooler. But that's got to be probably the most comprehensive first look I could possibly give you at of the game. It's free to play on Steam now. Probably worth checking out. I think it was pretty fun. I think there's a fair bit of strategy. Deck building in games is often quite fun. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. It's not always a Wii situation. The cat just happened to jump up in my lap like a minute ago, so it's Wii today.